Hi guys, welcome to today's video. Today we are talking about the Canon 1DX Mark II, and I was absolutely staggered the other day when I was going through MPB. I periodically go through them, maybe once a month, to see if there's anything new that's good value to kind of review on, or anything on the list I've got of stuff that you guys want to see that is the price is right at the moment to buy. And I always check up on stuff like the 1DX and the 1DX Mark II in case I want to buy a second body potentially, and these are now sub £1,000 for a good condition one of these, which was between like 70 and 120,000 shutters. And seeing this has a shutter life of 450,000, it kind of got me thinking, is this the best sub £1,000 camera you can buy at the moment from Canon? So what I'm going to do is first of all going to show you some of the photos you can get from this body here. I do already have a full overview of this camera, which I'll link down in the description below, where I go through the specs and we go through what all the buttons do and everything like that. So if you do want to view, listen to all that, I will say link that in the description below. But let's head in now and have a look at some of the images that I've taken with this camera in the almost 2 years now that I've owned this, and then I'll talk a bit more about why I think this is the best sub £1,000 camera money can buy at the moment. So let's head into the images right now. Okay, so the first photo we're going to look at here is this was using the 200-400 with the inbuilt converter, and you see super sharp, no issues at all. Eyes nice in focus, background nicely blown out, details on the wood and everything, super sharp image produced here. Next one here was again using the 200-400, but through wire, nicely on the eye here, super sharp image again. And this tiger was walking towards me, so the focus has to keep up with that motion of it coming towards you through wire on a dull day and still focusing on the eye, and that shows you how good the focusing system is on the 1DX Mark II. This one here was taken with the 300mm f2.8, and again it's something running towards the camera, so you can sort of you can show you how quick the focusing system is, because these aren't moving slowly towards you, they're looking for some food, running quite quickly towards you, again through wire, and the camera is keeping up really nicely with the focus and delivering that sharp image still. And then finally something different from Cats. This is with 500mm with 1.4 converter, so 700mm converted file distance, super sharp still, a little bit of a crop, but again on the eyes, background really nicely blurred out, nice separation with the monkey here, and just overall just shows you how good the image quality is and how amazing a camera this is really for sub £1,000. So I've just gone through some of the images there that I've got taken with this camera over the last couple of years, and you can see that it's just a really good workhorse, and for that sort of money, it wasn't that long ago that even 7D Mark IIs were sort of £700-800. So to get a pro body, which yes, it came out in, I think it's 2012 it came out, something around that sort of area. No, 2016 this came out. It's still such a good camera. It's super fast. If you're using sort of nice L glass, from what I found, the focusing is super smooth, super fast. You pair this with the 300mm f2.8, you're going to get guaranteed amazing imagery from this camera, and that combination. It'd be a decision for obviously people to go, like, I'm shooting on video on an R10. The R10 costs more than what these do now. You know, it's not going to be the be-all end-all of video, but if you want something that's purely camera, wildlife, weather sealed, just bomb-proof. This is fallen off a lens and it's been across the gravel, across tarmac. It's got a few dents and stuff like that, but still works absolutely amazingly. You can get 6,000 plus photos from a charge. Stuff that you just can't get with a mirrorless camera. Yes, you don't get the preview. You can shoot video, but you have to use the back screen. You haven't got any flip out screens, or you can add a monitor to it if you wanted to, but that's not really what this camera is for. It's for taking those really good quality, sharp, really nice, but mainly sporting wildlife. You can do portrait on it. It's only 20 odd megapixels, but you know, for the sporting stuff that I do, the wildlife stuff that I do, this is still, even now, I've said I'm going mirrorless full time, but it's still some days when I'm picking up something like the 300mm or the 500mm, and I'm just like, pair it with this camera here and just go out and take photos, because even though it's such an older camera compared to my R6 and the R7 and the R10 and stuff like that, it's just, it feels right in the hand. It's a good weight. You've got the built-in grip. The only thing that would stop me using this permanently would probably be something like an R3 or the upcoming R1. If I can get my hands on either one of those two camera bodies, that'll probably be what will fully retire this from me, is because by the sounds of it, that is a DSLR replacement. With the R6, it just doesn't feel as nice in the hand sometimes, and as I've said in a previous couple of videos, the autofocus on the older lenses I use especially isn't quite as good as it is paired up with the DSLR. But let me know your thoughts. Do you still run a 1DX Mark II? Or are you looking to upgrade from a 1DX to a 1DX Mark II? If you want to see a video on comparing the upgrade and should you upgrade to this from that, I'm happy to do a video, but please leave that in the comments, or else I won't do it for a while. I'll leave it on a sort of long-term schedule. And let me know if you think I'm wrong. Is there a camera that you prefer for a sub £1,000 camera that you think's better than the 1DX from Canon? There's probably some people who have maybe the old D3s. I'm not sure what they are from Nikon, but I only specialise in Canon. That's all I've ever used, so that's all I can ever comment on. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you in the next one. And we're going to be looking at actually, it's the first time in a while, some Sigma lenses, and we're going to be looking at image quality with those. So if you want to see that, subscribe, get notified, and they'll be on next week. So I'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. I'll see you again soon. Goodbye.